Wait, so the medications that were prescribed to help my eczema can cause an even worse skin condition? My skin can actually become addicted to topical steroids? No way can this be real. You've been seeking answers from every dermatologist, doctor, and all over the internet, wondering what on earth this unbearable skin issue is. You know something's up, and you've been suffering and silenced for far too long. This podcast is going to bring awareness to the brutal reality that is topical steroid addiction and withdrawal syndrome. It will give you practical mental and physical tips to help you along your journey and provide you the strength you need to push through each day. You'll hear from real people battling this illness, as well as experts in the field, and I'm also going to share with you what's happening as I battle and conquer TSW. You are not alone, you're not crazy, and you will heal. If there's one thing I know, it's that anyone going through this hell is a warrior. My name is Jennifer Powers, and I welcome you to TSW Journey to Healing. Good morning, or good evening, or good afternoon, depending on what time it is in the world that you're listening to this episode. If you hear the background birds chirping, I'm sitting outside. I just went for a morning walk/run. And when I say run, let's be real, it was just a light jog. And that's probably primarily number one, because I'm not a runner. And number two, because I'm wearing yoga pants and they're tight and that causes friction. Friction sometimes leads to itchiness, as I'm sure you can relate to, possibly. So I wanted to just do this episode real live time. So right now it is June 21st, Tuesday, and it's 5:07 a.m. in the morning. And I'm just sitting here reflecting and sitting on my step of my family's beach house, and I'm looking at the bay and listening to the seagulls. And I was just thinking back to this past weekend and how monumentous it was, and I wanted to share it with you because you may need this little bit of inspiration or hope, because I know I sure did the first few months of going through this TSW. So Saturday marked 200 days, the first time in 200 days that I was able to wear pretty much a full face of makeup. First time in that many days. So if you've been following along my journey, then you know that December 1st is the official date, the date at least that I recall, that began my journey to be topical and oral steroid free. December 1st, 2021. Now being Tuesday, June 21st, 2022. Today is technically, it was about 200 days on Saturday that I had been no makeup. Now, when I say that, I mean there was once or twice that I had journaled about that I did put on mascara and like lip gloss, and that's it. So I don't really consider that, full blown. And I, believe it or not, I had a party. My boyfriend's sister had a open house party, and with like 60, 70 people, I don't know how many people. It was like definitely over 50 people. Beautiful, beautiful party. It's the summertime where I am from in the States, and so the weather was beautiful, a little windy, but it was a beautiful, beautiful night. And it was the day before Father's Day, so my son and I went out a few days prior to buy his dad a birthday gift. What am I saying? A Father's Day gift. And I was in the mood. I was feeling good, and I thought, you know what? Let me buy myself a new outfit. Maybe I'll wear that Saturday night, and who knows, maybe my skin will be cooperating enough that I can be able to look in the mirror and feel like that woman I used to know, like that girl that I used to know, and feel pretty and feel powerful and feel brave. And I'm telling you, I don't know if it's, a lot of this has to do with time. I do choke a lot of my healing up to my spirituality and my growing faith, and just trying to keep as positive of a mindset as possible, even when I'm at my absolute lowest points. And lo and behold, I had a wonderful night, Friday night, and went to the movies, had popcorn, went out to a really wonderful seafood dinner with my boyfriend, and wake up Saturday morning and feel good and look good. And it's funny, it's the little things we celebrate, right? Like our elephant skin isn't as saggy, or we wake up and we feel our forehead and there's not super deep creased wrinkles. They're more subtle looking, or we don't have puffy eyes, or we don't have red blotchy skin. And it's just those little things that you need to practice gratitude for, and not every day or week, every minute by minute with this damn thing, right? It's 1 minute to the next, 1 hour to the next. Things can change. And what I've been trying to get in the habit of doing is being thankful so incredibly deep to my soul, to my core, thankfulness for any tiny improvement, knowing and not ever expecting that it's going to stay permanent. It's not going to be a permanent change. And that might sound a little bit depressing to you if you're listening to this thinking, oh my gosh, what? But I'm looking forward to being healed, meaning a completion. But the thing that I keep reminding myself too is that our life, our success in whatever it is, our business, our job, our career, our health, our relationships, whatever it is, this entire thing called life is nothing more than a journey. And it's not about getting to the destination, because whether you're spiritual or not, like I am, the destination is heaven for me. But, I think we always try, especially when we're going through something like this hell of TSW, we are so focused on coming out completely, just getting to the finish line. And I'm not going to lie to you and say that I am not looking forward to that and that I can't wait to feel that. But I also am getting to a place where I expect, because I know my God wants me to heal, and I know that I want to heal, and I know that my support system wants me to heal, and so I know I'm going to heal. But I also just have this immense amount of gratitude for living in the present, in the moment, with this terrible condition. And that's been really a saving grace. That's been really such a positive change and shift in my mindset. So I want to encourage you to do that. But anyway, back to the story here. I woke up Saturday morning, and after having, not the best, healthiest, nutritious food, right? I had lots of seafood, which, depending on what your nutrition plan is, some of you may think that's got a lot of mercury and all those kinds of things in it. But I absolutely love seafood. So me and my boyfriend eat that a lot. And then I, of course, go to the movies, and we got candy and popcorn and soda. So definitely not my normal. I try to eat as healthy and be health conscious as possible. But every now and then I was just, you got to splurge, you got to live a little. So I did that, and I woke up, and instead of, waking up surprisingly to massive itch attack or whatever, all those things I named, I looked decent. I looked really good, and I felt really good, most importantly. So I got that new outfit when I was out with my son a couple days before, and getting ready for the night, I took my shower, my second shower in a row, without pain, without massive amounts of discomfort or itching, and that blew my mind. And I remember standing in the shower, and I don't know, it was early afternoon, I think, just 3 days ago on Saturday, and I thought to myself, oh my gosh, I'm in the shower, and it's been over 2 minutes, and the water isn't cold, it's warm, it feels good, and I feel good in here. And oh my gosh, I kept thinking, oh my gosh, and I was literally thanking God in the shower. I get out of the shower, I get dressed, and I thought, you know what, my skin looks really, on my face, it looks so best it has in maybe since the beginning of this, before I got off the steroids. So I decided to take a chance, and I put on a little bit of light powder. I put on a little bit of eyeliner. I didn't put eyeshadow on. I did put on mascara. I put on a lip gloss, and I think I put on a tiny little bit of blush or bronzer, and I put some hairspray. I don't even use hairspray. I think it was like some thickening spray or something like that. So I literally felt the best and the prettiest that I have felt in a very long time. But the craziest part of it all was that I thought, and it did wow me, and I was jumping around all excited and giddy like a little girl, was, so excited when, the guy you love is telling you how pretty and beautiful you are. It feels so good, right? But I thought to myself, what's crazy is even before applying any of the makeup, when I just looked in the mirror, I felt pretty. Pause for emphasis here. Have you ever, during this time, been able to look in the mirror and see past your skin and actually look at your eyes and almost look at your eyes as if you're looking into your own soul and think, I am a beautiful person, despite what my outward appearance is right in this very moment. Maybe I'm feeling ugly or unattractive, or just I don't even recognize what I see. But have you ever been able to really look at yourself in your eyes and see you for you? And that's kind of what happened to me. And I thought, oh my gosh, it doesn't matter what happens on the outside. Sure, I would love to not have to go through this, and I would love to be able to look and feel confident. But I remember thinking, even if I wasn't able to apply the makeup and I was going to be around that many people and be in a social setting and be just feeling like the old Jen again, I would be able to do that. And that was an amazing, amazing feeling. So I just want to give you some hope that you will feel like that, even if you are looking in the mirror and you don't love what you see. Know that will change. You will heal and you will feel really beautiful again. But I want to encourage you to practice every day, not avoiding the mirror. And when you look in the mirror, instead of picking yourself apart and looking at every single flaw, every scratch, every open wound, every freckle, every whatever. And I'm speaking to the guys too here. Okay, if you're a dude listening to this, please know that I know that you guys are not free from self-criticism and self-hate and self-loathing. I know that because I've interviewed many of you, and humans are humans. We all want to look and feel our best. So this is not just a male or a female thing. This is both. And I just want to say that I want to encourage you to spend some time, start with just 1 or 2 days a week, and give yourself 1 full minute, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a long time. Give yourself 30 seconds to start and look in the mirror, look in your eyes. Don't look at your face, your forehead, your cheeks, your legs, your arms. Don't look at that. Look in your eyes. And if you can, practice saying some positive affirmations. I am a huge believer in journaling and writing things out, and also speaking positivity into your life. So if you can do that, do that. If I really want to encourage you also to check out my blog post and my blog in general for really positive affirmations that you can and should be saying. But some easy, quick ones I can just throw at you is look in your eyes and say, I am enough. I am healing. I am already healed. I am so thankful for my beautiful, wonderful skin. Say those, start with those. And I know you're listening to this and you're like, well, that's a total lie because my skin's heinous. It's hideous and I hate it. If you keep talking like that and speaking that over your body, your mind's going to believe it and create that outcome. So you're going to get more and more things that you don't like. And you might think that sounds all woo-woo. Maybe you're like very science-y and, whatever. But this is a really real thing. There's tons of studies and science to back this up as well. So try it and let me know. Give me a comment, give me some feedback. Let me know how it's going for you. I really want to show my support. I want to help you along this journey as best that I can. If you haven't already, please subscribe, rate, and review, and share the show. It's going to help get this word out to not even just people that have TSW, but people that are caretakers, family members, friends, spouses, etc. It's important for the world to know about this so that we can together also help other people avoid the pain and the suffering that we are going through. So I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate you, and I will see you on the next episode. Thanks for listening. Please remember to subscribe and leave feedback. With your help, we can spread awareness together. So please share the show with anyone you know who may be struggling with a medical condition and using steroids to treat it. And be sure to check out the blog for helpful resources to aid you along your TSW journey at tswjourneytohealing.com.